All right, so you filed your taxes, now what? If you're anything like me, there's really only one thing on your mind. Today, we're going to talk about how to stop guessing when that refund is going to hit your bank account. Yep, that's the one. The moment you hit submit on your tax return, the question pops into your head, right? You did all the work, you gathered all the documents, and now you're just wondering, where's my money?
Ah, the waiting game. You know what I'm talking about. That ritual of grabbing your phone first thing in the morning, opening your banking app, and just hoping to see that deposit. It's this annual anxiety trip we all go on, right? A little bit of stress, a whole lot of impatience, just waiting for money that's already yours.
But what if I told you there's a better way? A much, much smarter way to track your refund that doesn't involve wearing out the refresh button on your phone. I'm talking about moving from just passively waiting and worrying to getting actual, proactive updates, so you're always in the loop. And it's all thanks to this super simple but honestly brilliant idea. Paul Vasquez over at Tax Lab Inc. points out that you can get emailed when there's progress. Just think about that for a second. An email notification the second something happens with your refund. No more guessing, no more checking, just a ping right in your inbox telling you what's up.
Okay, that sounds great in theory, but how does it actually work? Well, let's take a look at a real-world example from Virginia. And hey, even if you're not from Virginia, you're going to want to stick around for this because their system is basically the perfect roadmap for what's probably available in your state too.
So, the first thing to know is that this isn't some shady third-party app you have to download or some complicated secret. Nope. States like Virginia have this simple online tool right on their official government website. It's made by them for you, the taxpayer. And getting set up is so easy. It's usually just 4 quick steps. First, you just go to your state's official tax website. Second, you look for a link that says something like, "Where's my refund?" Then you just pop in your tax info. And the last, most important step, sign up for those email notifications. Seriously, that's it. Now to make this go super fast, you'll want to have a few things handy before you start. You're probably going to need your social security number, the tax year you're checking on, like 2023, and the exact refund amount you're expecting. You can find that right on your tax return. With that info ready, this whole thing will literally take you seconds.
Okay, so once you're logged in, you'll probably see something like a progress bar. It's pretty cool. It visually shows you where your refund is, like return received, approved, and refund sent. But the real magic, the absolute game changer, is that little box to sign up for email alerts. You just type in your email, click the button, and boom, you're all set. The updates will now come to you.
All right, so we've seen how awesome the Virginia system is. Now, let's pivot and make this all about you. It's time to take this idea and find out how you can set this up for yourself no matter where you live.
So the big question is, does your state have a tool like this? I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's a really, really good chance the answer is yes.
And finding out is super simple. Just pull up your state's official government website, the .gov one, or the Department of Taxation site. Once you're there, just look for the search bar and type in refund status or where's my refund. It should pop right up.
See, this is about more than just tracking a payment. It's about totally changing your tax season experience. It's about going from that anxious, compulsive checking to just being calm and informed. You get automatic updates, you know what's going on. It's all about taking back a little bit of control,
And that really gets you thinking, doesn't it? When you find a simple, smart solution like this for something that's usually so stressful, it makes you wonder, what else in our financial lives seems way more complicated than it needs to be? What other tasks could be this easy if we just knew where to look? That's definitely something worth mulling over. Thanks for watching.